What is going on, guys? This is Xatter here and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at the Freightliner Cascadia, the 2018 one by Conbar again. We did look at this before, and now we're going to look at a new version. It says 3.9.3. I guess it's a fixed version. It's also for ETS too, but we are on American Truck Simulator. You can find it in the Volvo dealership. I'm in Las Vegas right now with it. We'll just get into it. And I'll just explain stuff as it goes. So we have the cabin here. We have the big sleeper, as you guys can see there. We have the 6x4 chassis, which you guys can also see. Over to engines, we have a nice variety of engines. Now they did say I guess you have to choose one of the stock engines, I think it is. I don't remember where exactly. Well, I do remember where I got it from, but I don't have it in front of me. But we're just going to pick the Cummins ISX15 and confirm it. And then we'll go back inside the customization, back inside to where the engine's at. So we'll go over them real quick. So we have the C380 E5, the D13 C420 E5. We do have the Cummins ISX15 450 in for now. We have the D13 C460 E5, the Cummins ISX15 500. We have the D13 C500 E5, the D13 C540 E5, the Cummins ISX15 550, the D16G 540 E5. We just clicked on this. Cummins ISX15 600, D16G 600 E5. D16G 600 E5 chip tuned to a 690. We have the Cummins X15 Efficiency Series 2017, the Cummins X15 Performance, Series 2017 with 645, and then we have the Cummins ISX. Well, it's not really ISX, but the X15 Power Series 2017 with the 698. And I like a lot of horsepower. So we will go with the, let's see, this one's a 690, it's a 698, we'll go with the 690. Over to transmissions, there's only a few to choose from. We have the iShift ATO 3512D 12 speed. We have a iShift AT 2812C 14 speed. We have a iShift ATO 3512D with a retarder, so it's 12 speed with the retarder. We have the iShift ATO 2512C with a retarder, so it's the 14 speed. Then we have the Eaton 4 RTLO 18 speed, and then we have the Eaton 4 Fuller RTLO with 18 speed and retarder. So we will go with that one. Sorry that I'm kind of messing up a little bit. I am quite on the tired side, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys, as this truck itself has like the most views out of any of my mods that I've done, which is ecstatic. I couldn't believe that it actually got that many, so I figured I'd revisit it and tell you guys the differences. Over to the interior, it seems like they redid the interior, which is very nice. Still missing the parking brake down here, as you guys can see that, so that still needs to be fixed, but the interior seems to be a lot better. I do remember from the last video that I did make on it, the interior was kind of crappy. So and I guess Felipe Conbar, this is his truck, commented on it saying that make sure that we'll get a better interior. So it seems that they have done that, which is very nice, but still need to fix that parking brake. I think on the last one it was there, but it was like right above it, so now it's not even there at all, but it's no big deal. I just wanted to point that out. Over to paints, and there's a lot of paints even from last time, so we'll try to go over it fairly quickly with you guys. So we'll start up at the top. We have paint job, which is just black. We have I guess it's chili burnt orange metallic, which isn't too bad. We have a Christmas one. You guys can see that there. Kind of out of the Christmas spirit. It's now spring, but if you still want to rock it, you can. We have the camouflage blue. We have camouflage gray. We have camouflage woman, so it's blue with a bunch of women on it. We have the Cascadia 2018 Evolution 2. You guys can see that there. We have the Cascadia Bi Style. So we have that one. Show you guys that. We have the Cascadia BST, which green is my favorite color, but honestly I don't like the design on that with going down like that. It's not bad, but it's just, in my opinion, I don't like it. We have Cascadia Night, so we have night transportation. We have Cascadia Walmart, so now we have Walmart transportation on here. If you guys want to haul some vans around for Walmart or night. We have Evolution 2, which actually I believe is the same. This one's darker. As you guys can see the difference between the two. So the Evolution 2 is lighter. It does say Freightliner on the bottom, and this one does not. We have the Freightliner Cascadia Bowers Trucking Incorporation, I guess it is, or LLC. So we do have that there. We have the Flexport. So we have the Cascadia Flexport paint job there. It says it on the side there. We have Team 1 loading or logistics. Sorry about that. So you guys can see that there. We do have the Translog Conbar, so you guys can see that there. Has the Cascadia down at the bottom, which is nice. We have another Translog, which is the second one. We have the red line, Freightliner Cascadia red line, so you guys can see the tribal art and all that on there. The lion. We have Schneider National. I really wish it was orange instead of black and white, but the seats are orange, but I really wish we're going in the interior. It's still the same, but just wish the truck was orange, but it's alright. We have, I guess, Hello Kitty, if you guys, if there's any female drivers out there that want to rock this, you can do that. We have a America Conbar, so you guys can see that. We have another black one, and then we go into all the colors, and there are pretty most of them. I'll just go through them very slowly because I know it does take forever, so I'll just go through it slowly. I'm not going to click on them, but you guys can see, like, there's double, like these ones, there's no difference. So I did this before and it just took forever, so I'm just going to slowly go through here for you guys, so you guys could just pick a color that you guys would like. You guys can see it for yourself. I normally don't do this. I do go through every paint job, but as there's doubles of stuff, I don't want to go back through it. Now we do have the Good Feel Orange, which isn't bad looking at all, and then we have Magic Bordeaux, or Bordeaux, I don't know how to pronounce that. It looks like a very nice dark maroonish color, so not bad. We'll check out the custom color here. So go over to gold. You guys can see that works, which is very nice. We have silver white, we have silver gray, so it has like a bluish tint to me anyway. We have amber glory metallic, you guys can see that is very nice. We have grand citron metallic, which is a gold. We have custom metallic color, so we have that here. Go ahead and check out this, you guys can see that. Then we have another custom metallic. This does have the white in it, so we'll just go back and check it again. Alright. Not bad. Make sure the white one works. There we go. So you guys can see the difference, so we'll put this back up. But that, it's a lot shinier. This one, you just can't take it off though, I guess. We have American Lincoln 2, so we have Uncle Sam there. You have the eagle on the back, so it's very nicely done. Now these ones down at the bottom, these are for ETS2, but you are able to click on them and change the color if you want. It's up to you, it doesn't matter, but you can go and change it. So we have Aqua Serenity, we have Carbon Olive, Digitized Reality. Although they can't actually see the actual skin, because like I said before, it's for ETS2. I know some people have actually brought them all the way over the full skin, but this is just the colors of them. We have High Tech Fascination, Northern Blues, Sagebrush, Scales of Might, and Smoke Source. So you guys could choose any of those if you like, and like I said, you could always go and just change it to however you want. So that actually doesn't look too bad, so we'll just go ahead and change this something else. Try to see what would actually fit this best. Maybe a darker one. There we go. I like that. We'll take that and put that on white. Alright, cool. So now we'll head over to the accessories. Now I was a little disappointed with the accessories. I know last time we were able to have a light bar down here. I think there was a light bar up here. I can't remember. But on this one there's not, unfortunately. And there are some things that are a little messed up that still need to be fixed. Hopefully they'll fix it. So we'll start up at the top. So we have beacons, we have bonfire, which it's up there but it doesn't work, unfortunately. And then we have space, which does work. So you could have space on there, although it does kind of clip through the sleeper, as you guys can see that. But if you did want to have it up there, you could. I'm just going to take it off. So take that off there. On the side here we do have different options for the cab, although they're not in the cabin section. So, and they're actually backwards, so just look at the picture and that's exactly what it'll be. Don't worry about the name. So this is just a day cab. You guys had the day cab there. You guys could take off the stacks in the back, which we'll do like so. So you guys can see that there a lot better. Then we have the day cab with the deflector on it. You guys can have that. We have the flat top sleeper, like so, which isn't too bad. Wouldn't actually mind driving that. And then we have the sleeper with the deflector on it, the flat top one, which actually looks a lot better than the flat top. And then we have the big sleeper, which obviously is that. So I'm just going to leave it on that. It's just, to me, honestly, just looks the best. So I'm just going to leave it on that. Now up top here we have the light bar. This one you are able to add, you know, like lights, but the horns are still like on the inside. So if we go in here and we go to put in a horn, such as like roar, you can see it's still glitched. So that was in the last one. I do remember that. We'll see if we could put some lights on up here. So yes, we can. We could put some lights on if we wanted to. Not really side marker. Really want to put that either. So if you wanted to put these lumen chrome up here, you could, just to have better lighting, like that. I'm going to actually take it off. So we'll just take off the entire thing, like that. There we go. Alright, so then we have Mirage, which will still take off the lights. So you could actually have a bar up there if you wanted to, like so. We have Sting, which is another bar that comes out like that, which isn't bad. Although two of the dots are glitched on the inside, but I guess if you chose a different cab it would probably work. We have Viking, which I didn't click on, but we have Viking. You guys can see that there, and then we have Dragonfly, which is that there. I'm not going to actually put one on, so I'm just going to leave it off. Can't change the sunshade, unfortunately, so that has to stay how it is. That's on the inside. Most of these are on the inside, so you can't really, I mean you could mess with it, but we'll just wait till we get to the inside. We have the main mirrors here, so we have the retrovisor plastic. We have the retrovisor plastic again. Let's see what it changes. Doesn't seem to really be changing anything. So those are pretty much the same. We have retrovisor chrome, I guess. No, nothing's changing there either. Oh, okay, see, now we have retrovisor over here. See, I don't know what this actually will change. Let's see here. We'll go down to this one. Yeah, I don't know. We have retrovisor original, so that will actually change the mirrors, not the actual main mirrors. Dot, I don't know, it's weird. We have retrovisor paint, retrovisor chrome, retro chrome and plastic, retro original, and then retro chrome and with the antennas on it. So it does actually have like the turn signals on here, which is pretty neat. So I'm gonna go with that, with the antenna on there. But once again, I don't believe this actually, the main mirrors, does anything at all. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So don't even worry about that. Moving on down here, we have front mirror, which actually is not showing up. So those don't show up. Then we have front mirror 1. Okay, so there's the front mirrors. So there's the front right mirror. And then here's the other one, which is the front left one. So you could actually choose both of them from there if you wanted. But they, to me, look really ugly. So I'm going to take them off. There we go, so I took it all. Oop. Take that back off. Down here we have, I believe it's the bug deflector. Yeah, so there's the first bug deflector. And we have the second one, which is Amazon. Their first one's original, so you can see the Amazon bug deflector. Like that. The one doesn't look too bad, but I still don't like it. So I'm going to take it off. Over here, I believe this is the front grille. Okay, so that's the bumper down at the bottom. Why it's way over here, I don't know. But then we have black down there. We have paint. We have lighthouse tuning. You guys can see it changed the lights in here. We have another lighthouse tuning, which doesn't do anything because it's the same thing. We have yet again another lighthouse tuning, which takes off the red markers, as you guys can see right there. Then we have lighthouse alien. So it has these like really cool shields on them. But I'm probably going to go with the lighthouse paint just to have the whole bumper and everything painted. I do like that pretty well. Over here, now this is, I believe, is the grill. It's so confusing because everything, I believe, is in Spanish. I don't know, but we'll just we'll look at it. So we have the plastic one there. We have chrome. Okay, so yeah, there's, you guys can see the chrome there. We have chrome and plastic. You guys can see the difference there. And then we have plastic and then chrome, so it's reversed. Then we have the whole thing, a whole different one, which I do like that one a lot. That one's chrome. This one's chrome Cascadia, so it'll, excuse me, you guys can see the difference there. That adds the Cascadia name right here. And that is chromed, and then this one is the Cascade, or Cascadia, I mean, it's supposed to be, I guess, aluminum, but it's not even showing up. So if you do want to have the Cascadia there, which actually doesn't look too bad, I'll just keep that on there. Then we have the Lustru plastic, so it's the same one but plastic. Have the Cascadia name on there with the plastic front. And then you have the Cascadia on there with the, it's kind of hard to see, it's in black. It's right there, it's very hard to see. But you guys can see it if you look very closely. Then we have another plastic and chrome. Another plastic and chrome. Or chrome and aluminum, I mean, so there's a different one. You guys can see the Cascadia there on there now. Another chrome and aluminum, which doesn't do anything because it's the same. I'm not even going to pronounce these, I'm just going to go through them. So we have a plastic one with the blacked out Cascadia on there. It's pretty much the same thing, maybe a lighter black. It looks like, yeah, so a lighter black. This one down here is not any different than this one. Okay, yes it is. You guys can see the difference there. It adds these chrome bars underneath of it, chrome trim. And then this one is plastic chrome and then Cascadia, but I don't really see a difference. Okay, so it adds it way down at the bottom. It's really hard. Right down here. Click on it one more time, you guys can see the difference there. So it does add a little bit of chrome trim down at the bottom. Then we have the Lexus chrome. We have the Lexus plastic. We have the Lexus plastic and chrome. And then we have the Lexus plastic and aluminum. I guess it is, or plastic. And then we have the Stuow chrome. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So there's that one too. I don't really care for that. That doesn't fit my bill. So I'm just probably gonna go back to this one here, this chrome one with the chrome Cascadia up there. I think that looks pretty neat. So I'm gonna go with that one. Down here we have a bull bar, so we have the Dragonfly. I don't think we have as many bull bars this time as we did last time. So we have the Dragonfly, kind of makes it looks like it has a mustache. We have the Sting down there. We have the Viking. You guys can see there we could actually add lights, it looks like. So I think if you wanted to add like a beacon in here, like that, so kind of doesn't really, it's behind the grill, but you guys could do that instead of having the beacon up top. So we'll take those off. We have the claw, like so. So it just has these pipes right there. Then you could add lights if you wanted to in the front, and then up behind the top of the grill, like if you wanted to add the lumen chrome. See if the oversized load works. It does. It's behind it though, but it does work. And then we have the V&L, which has this. So you guys can see all of them there. Probably going to go with the claw, just because I think it looks the most cleanest, like the cleanest look. So I will go with that. Try to see if I want to put any markers on here. It will actually fit right. Go back up here. Not seeing anything that really stands out too much. Could put oversized load on there. Why don't you do that? We'll put oversized. I can pass it up. There we go. Put oversized. Like that. And then we could actually put, if we wanted to, just because, for the hell of it, we could put, put some flash beacons up here. You guys can see that there. So now if you wanted to heavy haul this, you could. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. So, go back into here. Down here, we have lower grill guard. So we do have a few to choose from. So we have the Samurai. You guys can see there, which isn't too bad. We have the Mirage. Then we have the Mirage 1. We have the Fusion. Actually, we'll go back to the Mirage 1. Not even sure. Oh, it's this little plate. That's right. It's this little plate that's right there. And we have Fusion. Then we have Mirian Fuso, which is that there, which isn't too bad. Then we have Sting. We have Accent. We have Spec Cascadia. So we have that goes there. We have another one that's chrome. Then we have one that's Conbar. So it adds these little bars on the side there. You do pick the last one. Maybe the Samurai. Just because, I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe the, I have no idea. I wish there was like something I did test it out yesterday, this truck with this, but I don't even know if I want to put this on there. Maybe we will. We'll just put a couple lights on here. Let's see. Let's put these marker lights on. I do know last time I think there was a bar that you had to take out the middle one because of the license plate. I can't remember. It's been so long since I did a review on this truck. But I do apologize, guys. On the side here, we do have the same options. I believe it's from before. It's the bumper guard. So here's the first one. You guys can see that there. Here's the second one. The third one. The fourth one. And the fifth one, which is the LED one. Like that. So it's white on the front and red on the back, which isn't too bad. And then on this side as well, we have the same options. So that's the first one, which I believe it's red on both sides. So no, it's red and white. We have yellow and red, white and red, yellow and red again, and then we have the LED one, which I do like the best. So that's pretty much everything for the front. So we will go on the side here, change the wheel. Now we could put the Freightliner Classics on there, but I don't know how I feel about that. So maybe we do LD, maybe? The other Freightliner? Maybe we do these ones instead. I don't know, it's so hard to choose. Last time I did all blacked out wheels. So I want to kind of change it up a little bit. Do a little bit something different. Let's see here. We'll change this to Fred. See if we can get the Fred one or Fred Chrome. And we'll do that. Put the Fred Chrome caps on there. Where's it at? Fred. Go. And Fred Chrome. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, so moving on to the back now, finally. Like I said, I believe that's everything with the front. Yeah, that's inside. Back here we do have air hoses. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them, the texture's not there. The only one that is just the air connector. So we'll still go through them. So here's the Schloss bar. You guys can see the texture's not there. I don't know if it's on my end or not. The truck is for 1.5.3 and I'm on 1.6, and I don't know how I didn't get it to crash, but I'll just leave a log, as I always do whenever I post my truck mods, on my list of mods that I have in order, in case you guys just want to put them in order, and then you guys can do trial and error from that. But we have an air connector Griffin, which is really can't even tell. We have air connector hose Chrome. So you could do this one, but you guys can see the textures are still missing. You can't add lights on, I don't know why. We do have an air connector hose paint, so now it's painted like that, which still isn't bad. We have the air connector, which is classic air connector, and then we have the air connector V8, which is that there, which doesn't work. So I would really honestly either choose the hose one that's painted, if you don't mind the little texture that's missing, or you could do just a classic air connector on the back, like so. Probably just gonna go with that, just says it's a cleaner look. I know that. So we'll click back up here so we can do the pipes. So here's the high pipes on the if we're looking at it this way, on the left. And we have the one on the right. And these are dual stacks, like that. Then there are dual stacks again, but they're taller. These are dual stacks that are angled. I don't know how to pronounce those, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. We have Conbar custom, so they're angled, but they're actually straight piped like that. They have this nice little red tip. I believe that's supposed to be there. Either that or that's supposed to be, or that's a texture issue, but I believe that's supposed to be there. So they aren't bad. So they have these nice like red tips, but it doesn't really go with the paint job of this truck. Then we have the high pipes like that, so they have straight pipes, and then we have the double high pipes, which will do it out like that. So I do like the high pipes, just the normal straight ones like that. So we'll just leave those. We'll do the fenders. Now, last time I think there was a bunch of different fenders, but now we're only down to 3. So last time, if you guys remember my old video, there was like a painted half fender that was like looked really nice, and there was a bunch of pictures of what they actually looked like. We'll just go over these ones. So there's the SCS ones. See that there? We have the half fenders chrome from Viper, and then we have the full fenders chrome from Viper, like so. I'm probably just gonna go with the half ones, like that. Over here we do have the fifth wheel, so we are able to change it. So there is the chromish, maybe just normal fifth wheel there. We have a painted one, so we can have it painted the same color as the truck. We have a chrome one, or we have a gold one. Look back at the original, we'll look at the chrome and see if this. So it is a lot darker than the chrome, as you guys can see that. Let's go with the paint. Let's do, why not? So do that. Can't do anything to the back, no mud flaps, can't change the rear plate. It was like that with the last mod, couldn't change. There was actually no rear plate at all, but at least this one's here, and it does work, which is nice. But I think on the last time we did this truck review that you were able to change it. So it's unfortunate, like I said, those are like subtle differences. There's no bar at the bottom that you could add lights onto. So we will change out these rear tires and rims. So we'll put the fret on there, right here. We'll put the other fret on here as well. We'll change this out. I believe last time I put wide tires on here, but I cannot remember. So we'll just do the Fred Chrome like that, and then we'll change everything. It's so hard to find out where it's at. I don't think it has one, so we'll just take it off. Right, Fred Chrome, there we go. Just do that. And then Fred Chrome. Alright, so we'll do the same to the last one. Take off the hub, cover itself, just change the hub, and the lug nuts. Alright, so there we go. So it's pretty much everything, actually, that there is to this truck. There's not a whole lot you can do like there was last time. I know the mod review was a little bit long, so is this one. But other than that, we'll just move on to the inside now. You are able to change out the steering wheel, so we'll look at that. So we have the standard, we have the standard B, we have exclusive, and then we have exclusive B, like that. I like the standard B, all black, so we'll leave that on there. This is the bumper guard guide, actually. So we have the windshield corner, we have the navigation over there. I think it comes up over here too, right there. Those don't do anything. That's the front. We have dashboard sets, which actually there's nothing there. That's on the other side. Front mirror, windshield sets. So you can have like aero, which is nothing there. Inline and jewel. So there's nothing there showing up. Hanging, or we have curtains here. So we have black deco. We have chocolate calm. We have golden charm, red feather. We have seaside breeze. We have gold style. Go down here. We have red passion. We have skyfold. We have vintage motif. And then we have white rose. So kind of you want to have the curtains match the interior. But I believe we can change that here in a moment. So here's the panel, and this changes it. So we have, right now we have panel leather brown, there's panel leather black, panel leather red, which it's kind of similar to that one. And we have panel wood, which I really don't like the wood grain on here. I wish it was like more vibrant than what it is. And we have panel wood red. Then we have panel brown luxury. So those are all the different ways you could change the inside. Probably just gonna go with the black just to match the steering wheel and all that. So now we can change the curtains to whatever we want. Probably just do the black deco. Yeah, we'll just do that. I know the red doesn't match the truck, but still doesn't really matter. There's the side mirrors over there. It's panel again. We have console items, so we could add like SCS mug. We have a leather wallet. We have a style cap. We have aviator shades. We have a inductive compass. We have endless nourishment. So this is a sandwich if you want to put it on the dashboard. And then there's a telephone, but it's like way down in the back. So we'll just do the compass on there. We have seat items. We only have 3, so we have weekend bag traveler 900, a handbag Elegance Plus, and then we have a notebook Pro Power. So we'll do that because why not? Then center floor, pretty much the same 2 bags. The first 2, I think I have a cooler. So I would just leave the cooler there. Looks like it's hovering off the ground though. So maybe we'll just take it off. But that seems to be everything. We got hanging items. So we have like 8 ball, we have a soccer ball, we have a tennis ball, a black plush cube, a white plush cube, a disco ball, trophy skull, and then a chrome skull. We'll just go with the fuzzy dice. Then we'll just do the black ones. So again, it's the curtains. So pretty much that's everything with this truck. I do like how the interior is now changed, which is a lot better than before. This is actually running us almost 400,000, so it's quite an expensive truck. So make sure you have some money, in your bank, before you guys change it. Actually, I'm going to take the curtains off, as you guys can see that it is clipping through the cab there. So just take them off. They're just for show anyway. They don't actually do nothing. So we'll confirm it now. Alright, there we go. So we'll trade in. Alright. A little bit of lag there. See if we can get away from this. There we go. Make sure everything's loaded up outside before we start moving. Alright. Seems like everything's good. Looks like the fuzzy dice actually move. Looks like there's a little texture issue with the string. You guys can see that that's red. Don't know why there was all this lag. But alright, we'll start up the truck. Alright, check out the lights here. There's the lights. There's the full ones. You guys can see the little dot that's actually like coming through the light lens. Kind of hard to see, but you can see it there. We'll do the high beams. The high beams work. Do the left turn signal, so you guys can see that it's on the mirrors too, which is why I like that. So you can see the front fender works. We'll go to the back. That works as well. We'll do the right side here while we're back here. So right side works. Right side on the mirror and on the back side of the fender. And on the front right there. Do the horn. Well, now I'll do the horn. And it's kind of, I don't know if this is a joke or not, but we'll just do the horn. Ah, it actually didn't do it. Yesterday it actually did a horn where it was like it played a funny horn. So I actually didn't do it. Now I feel like an ass, but I don't know if it's a certain thing I picked, but yeah, it's not doing it. Unfortunately, of course, it would be my odds that it wouldn't do that, but now I kind of feel like an ass. So that's just a normal horn. So we'll check out you guys can see that those work down there. Let's see, what else? Do reverse. See the reverse light works. Do the wipers. They actually don't work on the outside, which I noticed, but they do work on the inside. So go to the inside. There's the first setting, and then there's the second setting. I don't know what's up with this lag. It's probably because I'm on the public beta. So we'll take off, or put on, I don't know which one, the parking brake. Okay, so it's engaged, but there's no parking brake there, but it still works. So, pretty much that's everything. So we will take it down the block here, do our thing as we normally do. So, back up here, I'll be quiet. I think it's lagging just because I'm on the 1.6 beta, so I do apologize. Alright, so we'll go back in here. Normally this is where I would stop, but we will go back in and we will change it to the other engine. I believe it's the 690. We have the 698 one in here now. So we'll actually put that in there so you guys can hear the difference between the two. So there we go. We got the 691 in there, the D16CG or the D16G600E5 chip tune to the 690, but we'll do the X15 Power Series 2017 with a 698. So we'll confirm that. And we'll start this one up. Alrighty guys, that was the Freightliner Cascadia, the 2018 one, once again by Conbar. So, big shout out to them, him and I guess his people that helped with this truck. I just wish they would fix some of the things, like the horn issue thing with the one bar that you put on the roof. I believe, like I said last time, you were able to have side paneling on the, or side lights on on the side. Um, Maybe a different style, like change the bumper a little bit, not have duplicates of stuff, that kind of stuff. So, but other than that, it's still a very good truck. I do like the engines and all that. I guess they're newer engines that they put in here. Once again, I think you have to click like one of the original engines and confirm it before you could actually get one of the newer ones. I guess it'll mess up the game or something. I don't know. But I just did that. Also, too, this is for 1.5.3. I'm on 1.6. So if you guys are still on 1.5.3, you may have, the textures probably are there for the back of the air hoses. But I'm on the public beta because I, want to stay ahead of the game and all that. So hopefully there'll be an update when that comes out. When actually the full release of 1.6 comes out, there'll be an update for this truck because a lot of you people seem to love this truck. Maybe what I have on the front right now isn't the best thing, so why don't we just go take it off. Last time I did a nice clean look. I'll take off the oversize. I was just showing you guys that you can, change it. This engine sounds a lot better than the other one did. It more deep, more throaty, works better with the stacks that I have on here. But we could take off this front bar because we really don't need it at all. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. So we'll just take off the whole bar itself. Just have that nice look, and we'll actually take off this bottom one just because it's not flush with it and all that. It's just I don't know. I just put it on there so I could show you guys it, but we'll take it off there. So now we have a nice clean truck. So we'll back this up. We'll park it over here in the sunlight. Alright. Well, alrighty guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you are new. Comment if you do have anything to say about this truck. Once again, this truck before, when I did a review on it, right now has the highest amount of views out of any of my mods. I believe it's either first. I know it's definitely either first or in second, but it's not far behind from first if it's not in first. But how many views? So I think we're almost at 10,000, which is insane for how small of a channel I am. But you guys seem to like it a lot, so I figured I'd redo it. Show you the differences, show you what they should, they should re-add those bars on the side. I believe they were there. I just can't remember, honestly, but we'll put this in the sunlight on this side. Looks a lot better there. But you can see the little dice, flapping up there. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry for it being a little on the longer side, but you guys seem to enjoy it, so I might as well do it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See, there's the funny horn I was talking about.